Hi everyone, we're going to learn how to make a simple scrunchie, and for this you're going to need a 20 by 4 piece of fabric. This is the one that I'm going to use today. Make sure you iron it. I tried ironing this and it's still curling up a bit, but I think that's just how it is for the fabric. What you're going to do first is you're going to sew along this line, leaving a seam allowance, just a straight stitch. Okay everyone, after you sewn this here, you're gonna have to back stitch on this whenever you're sewing the straight line. Okay, after doing that, you're going to put this part of the fabric here. Probably about right there. Leaving this in this part. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna flip the fabric without moving it. Then you're going to grab the inner layers of the fabric, roll it like this. Then you're gonna grab here, this one, and align it with this. Then you're gonna grab a clip. Make sure whenever you're aligning the outer layer, make sure you're not touching or clipping or sewing on the inner layers that you folded inside. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a straight line down, but make sure you're not grabbing the inner fabric once you're sewing. I like to start over here and back stitch while you're sewing this area, and then keep going and keep going. So I'm gonna try hard to sew this part and show you. Trying to make sure the fabric's aligned well. I'm trying to make sure the inner fabric is not close enough to get sewn onto. Trying to make sure that you guys can see. And back stitch. And it's okay if there's a little extra fabric coming out, so because at the end you're just gonna cut off the excess. I did when I marked it and cut out my fabric with the measurements 20 by 4, I did put a little extra so I can just cut it out. So this part, it gets a little tricky. These two inner ones that you didn't sew on, you're going to pull it out little by little and make sure it's still like not close to the edge so it won't be sewn on. Then you're going to keep sewing. Then you're gonna pull it out again. And again, make sure it doesn't get close to the edge for you not to accidentally sew on it. Okay, sometimes you gotta lift up the tab on the back so you can pull it through. Okay. You can see the piece of thread that you sewn earlier when you back stitch. That means you're getting close to the opening towards the end. And I just cut off the extra amount of yarn or whatever thread. Then you're going to keep sewing. Make sure that you just want a small amount of gap. Then you backstitch. So just a little bit. Then you're gonna take it out. After you have sewn everything, you can see like the extra fabric. You can trim it off or leave it like that, or this is what I meant whenever I said I left an amount here where the pin is. This is a disappearing pin. It'll disappear in a few hours. I just left this piece so I can have like I guess a seam allowance. So you can cut off the excess. Okay, so after that, you're going to come over here. You can see over here that you left a little gap here. You can make it however length you want, but I like to make mine kind of small, so it will be less like sewing at the end. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the fabric from the inside out. And this is a stretchy type of fabric, polyester, cotton, or it'll be a lot more easier that way. So yeah, this is how it turns out. And this leaves like a more professional type of finishing. So you're gonna go back to where the little small opening was. See how small it is? That's why it's important to backstitch the ends over here. So if you like open, trying to turn it inside out, it won't rip much on the corners on this. So you're gonna get a pin, and then you're gonna get a 7-inch elastic. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the pin through the elastic like this. And this really helps a lot. Like, I recommend that you buy some pins, a pack, if you want to make scrunchies. And they help a lot with putting it through like this. Where the small opening is, you're going to put the pin inside. Then keep doing this. And I'm holding on to the end. That way we don't lose it. Okay. So you have the ends over here, both ends. Then what you're gonna do is take off the pin. Then you're gonna tie a knot. You wanna make sure the knot doesn't slip out. Okay, this is what I mean. Like, just wanna give you an example. Like, I'm pulling, but it comes off. You don't want your scrunchie to do that, so you're gonna have to try hard to make a good knot. Okay, like this. I'm pulling it hard, but it's not coming undone. So then you're going to cut off the extra amount of elastic, just a bit. Then you're going to do this. You see this small opening here? Because it's small, all you need is a small stitch. You can either use matching colors or any type, I guess. You're just gonna small stitch here on the opening. We are done with the scrunchie, and this is how it came out. So cute. This scrunchie would be cute for the fall or someone who's a fan of this. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Came out very cute. So that's how I make this. If you want to see more videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be making more videos soon. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Thank you.